It's the last hurrah from the Festival of World Cultures tonight at 11:20, but now to the Fleadh in Ennis, where they partied like it was 1975.
On a winter's morning in 1947, here in the oldest part of Dublin City in Ireland, a part of Dublin inhabited by the Vikings and by the Irish more than 1,000 years ago, a wall collapsed on the caravan of a travelling man, killing the last of Ireland's great travelling musicians, a man called Johnny Doran. For 30 years he had travelled the roads of Ireland. He had played at markets, at fair days, at gatherings of all kind, for the small pieces of money his listeners gladly gave him. To this day, this man has inspired the folk musicians of Ireland, and so this year, two of us, Tony McMahon is my name, and a friend of mine, Barney McKenna, we've decided to, in a sense, follow in the piper's footsteps, not only in Ireland, but on the roads and streets of Europe too. So I welcome you to join us in our travels and in our music. Welcome to the Green Linnet.
Right, Tony. Welcome back.
Right? We've come southwest to come to Ennis, to a town here. It has been a meeting place for street musicians for a long time. It's an old town. It's a town where the players and the pipers and the fiddle players, where they played at market days and festivals for many long years. At the moment, there is a traditional music festival here. There is a great brotherhood of folk musicians all over Ireland, and indeed in other countries too. And many people have come today to Ennis. They have come to play music, to talk, to learn tunes, to get together, people to walk together, people to discuss tunes.
I hear music somewhere now. Will we barge in?
There's a grand lot of old characters in Ennis.
Yeah. Few of them lads. Hello lads. How are you?
There's men I'd say we met before.
The banner.
That's right.
There'll be more music here tomorrow.
Aye, can be sure.
Same when the crowd thins out. It's always the same.
After you'll go back to the station.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah, when they're going back when they're going to the station.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be going for a walk up this way, Barney.
Before the dance, yeah. We'll see you later, man.
Right.
We'll see you later.
Good luck.
Bye.
Lovely, lads. Grand plane.
Nice power on. Nice and light. That's the way to do it.
Oi, Barney.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, we could sit here, I thought. We'll sit down here. Are you sure?
All right, in the light part now, Tommy.
I leave that. Well, friends, I remember growing up in this town. You always had the travelling musician who would come to the marketplace here. He would play in O'Connell Street, in the Turnpike. He would play all over Ennis. And these were men who were good players. There was Johnny Doran. There were great people. They came and they played the pipes, they played the fiddle, they sang in the streets. And I often remember my own father, when I was growing up in this town, would bring these men to the house nights, weekends, Sundays, anytime. And it's a tradition, and sadly, that is dying in Ireland today. But I don't believe that these old traditions should be let die, because these men made great music. They made great music on the streets for people to hear. And I think, you know, they used to collect it.
There's a snag and everything, folks. I told you that.
Indeed. Well, this was... And these people made their money by people giving them small pieces of money. They went round with a hat. They collected after a day. It is possible that this tradition may still come back at some time, because in the days when these musicians played, people loved and respected their music. Well, Micho Russell here is a man who has his own style of playing Irish music. He comes from the west coast of County Clare up near the north. Micho, would you like to play us a tune maybe on the tin whistle?
I will, Tony, I will.
On this nice day.
Come on, Michael.
Lovely, Micho. Great. I'd like now to play you a slow air, one of the wonderful slow airs of Ireland. It's called The Wounded Hussar, and it's a tune that commemorates the hundreds of thousands of Irish men who, over the centuries, have died in the service of foreign armies, mainly the armies of France. Lovely. Irish traditional music, is it any way like your own music of Sweden?
It's the same way of fiddling for my fiddle. I couldn't tell you another instrument
Style,
because
kind of style, yeah.
the style is the same, yeah.
Some of the particles are very
Yeah,
similar.
they got relevance.
Yeah, it is.
You have the same kind of emotion in the
think
music
so.
too. You know, I always feel there's a great bond between the peoples of Sweden and Denmark and Ireland. We had the people from Denmark and Sweden here 1,000 years ago.
One more time, Bonnie.
We didn't throw you out, we just put manners on you.
Oh, that's okay.
A few neighbours still.
Oh, that's good, you know.
Michael, how about a small bit of a song?
I think a song about a song that was composed about the first of the 19th century, about some, I can't explain it, you'll know as Cardinals I'll sing the song what it means, like that kind of
Off you go, Michael.
Oh boys, I'm glad to meet you. If I had money, thought I'd treat you. 'Tis with a song I'd fondly greet you in our own dear land. Do your best for one another. Love your neighbour as your brother. Party feelings we must smother in our own dear land. Oh boys, I'm glad to meet you. If I had money, thought I'd treat you. 'Tis with a song I'd fondly greet you in our own dear land. Now in the search of agitation, whilst we seek home legislation, we're not in the need of separation to ruin our own dear land. Oh, the British Commons, they must own, but they have plenty business of their own. So let us settle ours at home in our own dear land. Oh boys, I'm glad to meet you. If I had money, thought I'd treat you. 'Tis with a song I'd fondly greet you in our own dear land.
Lovely, Michael. That's great. enjoy that, Barney?
I did, yeah. Great. Well, most of it was good, you know.
It was.
Yeah, the music and the weather was good also.
It was.
Or it changed.
Well-
Most of the people, Tony, that's the main thing.
The people. Well, we're leaving Ireland now. We're leaving the town of Ennis. We've been here for 2 days. The music, the people, everything has been great. We're leaving Ireland and we're going to play music in the towns and cities of Europe. So we're going to follow the Blue Tar Road wherever the little Green Linnet brings us.
Right. Well, Tarek,
Ah.
look, folks. Son.